Hey guys, Aleida here for NERDSHOCK, and we're back with Basil The Wanderer to continue our journey through TYRIA. So we're currently deep into Living World Season 4 of Guild Wars 2, and we're about to start the third episode. So let's pull up the hero panel, check our story journal, scroll down, and continue this story. Long live the Lich.
Commander, you know I love you, right?
You're in trouble, aren't you?
I mean, trouble is such a strong word.
Out with it, Timey.
Gorrik got himself arrested, or quarantined. But if you come to his hearing, I bet you can get him released.
So many questions. Not even sure where to start.
We can go into the details when you get here. Amnoon Council Chambers. Thanks, Commander, you're amazing.
Okay, meet Timey at Amnoon's Council Chambers in the Civic Center. So let's head out and see what is going on. So we're already in Amnoon, which is definitely helpful. And head towards the marker. Okay, would you like to continue your story? Of course.
Commander, over here.
They're putting that Asura on trial today.
You believe it took 5
Come
Cavaliers
on.
to take him?
They're really giving him a hearing?
It's kind of delicate since he's an outlander. You know.
The trial's starting early, so here's a quick rundown. In researching the plague, Gorrik figured out that it only infects humans.
Really? That's huge.
Right? Trouble is, locals heard him talking about his work, and they got him arrested. Luckily, he calls it the pestilence, so no one knows he's working on the Scarab Plague. Whatever you do, don't call it by name, or they'll never let him go.
Okay.
I'm engaged to meet the Tyrian delegation ship, so let's get this going. Mr. Gorrik, you stand accused of conspiracy to release a deadly plague upon our city. How do you plead?
First of all, it's just Gorrik. Asura do not have surnames. And second, do please note this, as the distinction is vital. It's not a plague, it's a pestilence.
I'm ready to rule. If there's no one here to speak on this creature's behalf...
If it pleases the court, I'll speak.
Counselor Mayamine, if it pleases the court, I'd like to speak.
Oh, hero of Amnoon. We'd be honored. I had no idea you were here for this case. The floor is yours. Although, I don't know what could possibly convince me to release this diseased threat into our city.
Diseased?
Oh, forgot to mention, to prove it only infects humans, he did expose himself to the contagion. But nothing happened!
Nothing happened? He's deliberately growing a beetle under his skin.
I'm sorry, he has a what growing where?
Oh, yeah. It's a new species of beetle that could help us with, you know what?
His name is Petey. He's cold-sensitive, but otherwise an excellent specimen. Slash pet.
No.
Order, please. Commander, so far I'd say your cause is suffering.
Your Honor, did you have Gorrik examined?
Your Honor, did you have Gorrik examined?
I wouldn't ask any physician to risk exposure, but there's a bug growing under his skin and, well, look at him.
So you admit you have no medical proof?
So you admit you have no medical proof that he's infected or contagious?
Well...
Then for all you know, the beetle is benign and Gorik's healthy as a Dolyak.
He won't be when I get done with him.
The court would seem to find itself in a bit of a conundrum. I can't have him examined for fear of spreading a contagion, but I can't hold him for lack of corroborative evidence. Perhaps we've acted too hastily. Given the lack of concrete evidence and given your willingness to vouch for his character, the court hereby orders Gorrik Released. I hope you know what you're doing, Commander. Mr. Gorrik, you're free to go. Bailiff, leave the key and clear the chamber. Excuse us, will you, Commander?
Okay, take the key. And release Gorrik.
Cretans.
I think the words you're looking for are, thank you.
Regardless, it's over now. You two can get back to work.
They impounded my materials at the docks.
And Blish! They just lumped him in with their stuff like a thing, like property.
Then I'll meet you at the docks.
Okay.
Please tell me you've learned your lesson, Gorrik.
Definitely. Never underestimate the ignorance of the masses.
I mean, bragging about your sensitive experiments in public.
Am I supposed to anticipate the neuroses and paranoia of literally everyone around me?
Only if you mind the occasional stint in jail.
Yeah. I really don't understand you people.
Okay.
Can you believe they just let that Asura go?
There he is, right there.
Unbelievable. It's all who you know in this world, huh?
So cool, like all the people commenting. Okay.
Well, 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 Commander!
Can't trust those
I
invoices.
was hoping our paths might intersect.
Lord Farron, what brings you here?
Pack Marshal Thackeray has sent a ship with supplies to aid poor, ravaged Amnoon. He asked me to receive it personally.
That's a big responsibility.
Yes, I assume that's why he sent me. Ship's been spotted in the harbor. Should be arriving soon. Dock 6. Say, it would so buoy the spirits of the locals if you were to attend. Give them a bit of diplomatic pomp.
I've got to help out a friend, so I might be a bit late, but of course, wouldn't miss it.
Glorious! The delegation will be so impressed. Received by not one, but two of the most distinguished heroes in the world.
Sheesh, they just dumped our stuff out here like garbage.
Half of these crates are cracked wide open. Numbskulls. No! My bright marshmallow mites!
Gorrik, we just got you out of jail. A mite infestation will land you right
Oh
back
no.
in.
Haha, never fear.
Oh, wait.
You can breed more. Commander, maybe run him over with your mount. That'll stop him from spreading.
So, yeah, let's grab a Springer for this because we haven't really used our
Why would
Springer,
the
right?
council just let him go.
Right. Now that's handled, I'll be off. See you at Dock 6, Commander.
You okay?
I am not. I am having an atrocious day. Now, where's my brother?
He has to be in one of these crates. Hey, Blish! Blish! You in here somewhere?
Huh.
He's powered down!
No, no, no! Those idiots cut him off from the golem's neural net. It's like a black box. He must be going out of his mind.
You gotta reboot him, quick!
Brother, friend, the horror. I couldn't see, hear, speak, move. No sense of space or time. Only nothingness.
Blish, you're back now. That's all over.
I would prefer not to experience that again.
Never again. We promise. Right, Gorrik?
Indubitably.
That sounds truly awful, Blish. Are you sure you're all right?
I think so. It's good to see you all again.
We'll take care of him, Commander. Go ahead and meet the packed ship.
Okay, so meet Lord Farron at Dock 6.
That overseas aid shipment should be
There's
here
the
soon.
ship. I see it.
But they are my countrymen. And Pack Marshal Thackeray.
I am thankful to Pack Marshal Thackeray for Kryta's magnanimous aid and for your auspicious presence here. But this is Elonian soil, and our people must come together as equals. So I will greet the delegation, introduce my fellow nobles, and then we will join you. And it seems the commander here.
Councillor Myamine, Lord Farron.
Nice to see you again. It seems I am twice blessed today. If you'll please excuse me, please.
Perfect timing, Commander. The packed supply ship is here. Come, stand next to me, so we can be seen together.
Krytans, welcome! It is my extreme pleasure to...
Plague! Farron,
Oh,
everyone,
ew.
get back!
To me! I'll protect you! Don't let the Scarabs into the city!
Maureen! Thank goodness. Can you...
Nice.
Run through the fire! It'll burn them off! Quickly!
The Scarabs are dead. Get to safety.
Presumptuous people of Amnoon, this is the price you pay for declaring your independence. Well, well, well. Commander, what are you doing here? Small world. Or maybe it's just Jogos getting larger. And now, I've acquired the Scarab Plague. The genuine article this time. Thank you for repeatedly failing to stop me. The carnage to come will be on your head. The final act of your pathetic little tale. But first things first. 10 seconds to curtain. Places for Act 1, please. Places for Act 1. Break a leg, people. It's showtime. Alive or dead, all serve me. Rise, pets. Rise!
Advance. Refreshing. Running out of endurance. Advance. That feels good.
Don't slow down now, Commander. This show is just getting started. Scene 2. Enter Istari, the Inexorable.
Oh no.
Discovered her myself. Very talented.
Oh.
You cannot kill the dead.
Advance.
Once more into the fray!
Now that's a combo.
Whoa. That's pretty,
Once more into the fray! Do it sometime, but I let a big ensemble number. Scene 3, Cast of Thousands. And now, the commander's poignant strong.
crap.
A dragon?
Refreshing.
There's no dragon in this show. That's cheating. Nobody likes a cheater, Commander. What do we do to cheaters, Istari? We put them to death.
Oh, well.
Armored up.
Oh, crap. No!
Strong.
Advance.
Urge to kill rising. Refreshing.
And scene. I do hope you'll join me in Gandhara for Act 2, Commander. I've reserved you a front row seat. Exit, Joko.
Oh. Blah. Oh no.
That's Joko? Good gods, he's insane!
We've always lived in the shadow of that Lich, hoping he'd leave us be. I must alert the rest of the council.
Commander! What happened?
Joko intercepted the ship, exposed all the crew and passengers to the Scarab Plague.
Oh my. A full spectrum outbreak. This is incredible.
Gorrik!
Oh, right. Sorry. Tragedy. Terrible.
Scarab Plague, huh? Oh, lucky you didn't get infected, Commander.
That lunatic despot stole the Pact's war supplies and murdered my countrymen. He must die.
According to Joko, he can't die. He just pops back to life like a demented jack-in-the-box.
Plenty of accounts to back that up. Then again, Joko says a lot of things. He claims he killed Balthazar.
Stealing our credit, eh, Commander? So what's our plan?
It's not that easy. Humans can catch the plague. If we go to war, our people will have to sit it out.
Seems to me this Joko has already declared war. On us. And I, for one, am joining the fight.
Gorrik, Blish, let's, give Lord Farron and the Commander some privacy.
Oh my.
Lord Farron, this is a delicate matter.
You gave me busy work when you faced Balthazar. Not again. Humans have the most to lose here. Honor demands a Crichton join the fight against this monstrosity. I shall be that Crichton.
Okay. So regroup with Timmy, Gorrik, and Blish. Figure out your next step. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Hello, guys.
So, what do we do?
Unfortunately, Farron's right. Joko's declared war, and we have to meet him head on.
I'll get the word out. You might pay the Primeval Dynasty another visit. They've experienced the plague firsthand.
Good thinking. They have an axe to grind with Joko, too. We need to marshal all the forces we can get.
Do it fast. Those scarabs were first generation, but Pestilentix termitroxis has a very quick reproductive cycle. Once Joko cultivates a third generation, he'll be able to unleash a full-scale pandemic. We're talking a matter of days.
Gandhara's in the heart of Kournan. It'll take weeks to march an army all the way there.
I might have a solution. I have the prototype of the gate system Joko stole to send minions into TYRIA. It could open a portal deep in Kournan, somewhere in the vicinity of Joko's fortress.
That would cut out travel time and circumvent a ton of enemy forces.
It'll be makeshift and unstable, so we need to do it in an open expanse that's away from civilization.
Set up in the desert near the tomb of the primeval kings. I'll meet you there after I pay our ghostly friends a visit.
Check. Okay, so we needed to visit the primeval dynasty. We've been there before, of course, when we went into the mists via the portal and met up with Cormyr during the Path of Fire expansion. So let's open up our map, and as you can see, it's here right at the top, the tomb of the primeval kings. And let's use the Lummeled Kraal waypoint to kind of fast travel there. Okay, so now we only need to grab a mount and head towards the next story marker.
This is what the ghosts guard so fiercely? Gold? It's so soft, you can't make anything useful of it.
Look who's back, sister. If you're looking for help with your Joko problem, Commander, you came to the wrong primevals.
How did you... Doesn't matter. I'm sorry to intrude, Majesties, but it's true. I do need your help to...
No, you don't. Joko's been making threats to unleash the Scarab Plague for centuries. Demented, but hollow, like his head.
Not this time. He has the real thing.
You're certain?
I've seen the scarabs, and the corpses, and the awakened corpses. We're going to war to try and stop him.
Ghosts!
That really wiped out humanity.
Death is
The
coming for
scarabs devoured every living creature in their path. No, this can't happen again, sister. And it won't. What you need, Commander, is an army of the dead. Which you yourself can lead. Oh yes, Commander. We can smell the stench of the lost on you.
If you've come to steal your quest, and here,
The scarabs will smell it too. You're an unbefitting host. Lucky for you. You shall have a legion of spirits for your siege on Gandhara. And 2 primeval queens by your side.
Majesties, this world will be forever in your debt. I'll meet you and your army on the battlefield.
I must ask for
Timing.
help again.
The primevals are crashing
We
the
had a few
party,
victories.
and they're bringing us a ghost army.
Brandon, keep
Is
coming.
that portal set up?
Just finishing up, tagging her location. Wait, did you say ghost army?
On my way.
Grateful, Queen Nadege. Very
That's
grateful.
the portal?
But there are so
How are we
many
going to
men
get an
who
entire
struggle
army
to
through
survive.
that?
This is the base prototype.
Just because
Still
she helped us
stabilizing it
before
for mass
doesn't
transit.
mean she'll help us now.
But we can send you
I'm
now to
surprised
prepare for
she
the
even
battle.
remembers.
Make sure we're not transporting into an ambush.
All I have to do is turn it on and drat my arm. I think it got sent through.
Sit tight, Lich. I'll get it.
Sorry, Commander. Last hiccup. I promise.
We must win.
Okay, so unfortunately we had a bit of an overlapping event where the ogres need to ask Queen Nadje for support. So it quite overlapped some of the conversations. So we've managed to get support for our cause, at least, and the ogres as well, it seems, but they are, of course, in a somewhat different timeline. So now, Lich has set up a portal that can send us directly to Kournan, so that we don't have to travel all the way there, and, you know, kind of set up the area so we can, you know, take on Joko, or at least look into taking on Joko. So let's continue our story. Forearmed is forewarned. Yes.
Was that another hiccup?
More like a belt. Portals down. Might be a while.
Okay, well, I and your arm will start scouting the area.
You know, it's got all my cloaking tech. That'll help you deal with enemies without being spotted.
Don't you love happy little accidents? I'll tell all our allies to meet here, so they can go through as soon as the portal's up and running. Happy scouting, Commander.
Okay, so Blish's arm went through the portal, and you can see a little tear.
Use my cloaking tech. Press the button on the arm. There's even a setting that makes you look like a tree. Helpful for blocking someone's line of sight.
Oh, by the way, the Sunspears agree that releasing the plague is an act of war. They're rallying the Alonians. Guess we're really doing this. I'm equal parts exhilarated and terrified. Maybe a little peckish.
Okay, so we can equip Blish's arm. Use his
Be
cloaking
careful
tech.
not to overheat the arm, Commander. If you do, you'll have to wait for the coolant to kick in. And that'll be kind of loud. Might attract attention.
Got an awakened problem here.
Ooh, you can zap it with the tribal electrocutor.
Okay, here.
Shh, Gorrik. Commander's trying to be stealthy.
I recommend sunboosting it. Then zapping it.
Guess we sent you to the right spot.
Lot of awakened. Got a small squad coming my way.
This should be a good test of the cloaking tech.
Okay.
Refreshing.
Oh no, it's an elite. So, as I mentioned, I don't really have the patience.
Feel my wrath.
They came from the buildings up there. Good cover, decent sightlines, close to the portal. Timey, I think this is a good place for our main camp. Let me take a look around.
Oh, I'll take notes.
Okay. Yes. Nice.
Got an outpost here. Checking it out.
Don't forget to tiptoe.
Remember, you can camouflage yourself as a tree. Just make sure you stand still while you're doing it. Trees don't move.
Okay. Crap. Oh no, no, no. That's the wrong one. Okay, so we need to... Okay. That's it. Sweet. Okay.
You can jump around the area more quickly with that teleporter I built into my arm.
Lich, candid feedback. If you have a teleporter in your arm, that information should come out earlier.
Crap. Come on.
Stop the intruder!
Oh no. That sucks.
Armored up.
Okay, okay. Take it easy.
Got away somehow.
Yeah, that's not pretty, right? It's bad.
Can't breathe. Armored up. Running out of endurance.
Let's break
Advance.
line of sight because health is going down pretty fast. Crap. There's a champion. Oh no.
Armored up. Strong.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, right? It's going up super slowly. So you can only get like stuff if you do this with stealth, which is rather dumb. Because at a certain point, you know,
Area's clear. We can set up our base.
Roger. Oh, and Blish says the portal's almost back online.
Good. Keep me posted. Can't wage a war on my own.
oh, okay. So survey the battlefield around Gandara. So you can do that, you know, with your raptor, or in this case, we're just gonna take a little flyover, or do a little flyover. So
Joko's fortress. Won't be easy getting in there.
He did invite you. Maybe just knock on the front door.
Or kick it in.
okay, so listen to timing.
Whole area's crawling with awakened. We could use a way to stop enemy troops from moving into the main camp area.
Oh, that reminds me. Canuck thought of that. He's on his way with bramble seeds that'll grow into walls super quick. Portal's ready for single transport. Sending Canuck through. Meet him at the main camp.
Nice spot. Of course, those siege engines will have to go. Guard posts, too.
Of course.
I don't mind sharing my toys. Here, try these beauties. Set one down, and it'll arm itself in no time flat. These seeds will grow into bramble walls almost instantly. Where do you want them?
From my sweep of the area, our position will be most vulnerable from the south and the east.
I'll plant along the eastern front. You take the south.
Okay, so I should grab some bombs. Okay. handy. Whoa. No, no, no.
That feels good.
Okay. Yeah, that's so irritating. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, that was done right. Oh. Oh no! Get out of this hole! Okay. Super irritating. So I don't really like that it kind of locks you in these skills, and they're also super slow. But only one thing left, and then we kind of can ditch Bliss's arm. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Like. Like, seriously? How much do we need? Oh, it looks like it's a bit bugged. Well, let's return at a later time and see. Oh, crap.
Feel my wrath.
We just do it the old-fashioned way.
That was fast.
Okay, maybe I can also destroy the barrier like this. No way, that sucks. Okay, well, let's see if we can push it further along.
That's good.
Okay, done, right? Is it on top? Okay, cool. So maybe just one more over here.
Commander,
Sweet.
cannot prove the seeds have been planted along the eastern front. And Bush has an update.
The portal's not really a portal anymore. More of a permanent rift. I thought I could make this portable portal possible. But I'm starting to think I can't. It's still not large or stable enough to send an entire army through at once. I'm going to have to send them in waves.
It's okay, Blish. I'll head to the, rift. Timey.
Okay.
Start sending troops through.
Aye, aye.
Let's wipe out this plague, once and for all! Joko will rue the day he ever showed that desiccated skull of his in our land!
Okay.
We have an intruder!
So, gonna do a lot of slaying. So I ate a dragon breath bun, I think it is, and it gives you 200 plus 200 power for 30 seconds on kill, plus 70 ferocity, and plus 10% of experience on kill. But it's mainly because we are having to cleave our way through all these enemies. So it's helpful if we get like a little bit of extra power and ferocity to deal with all this.
Bad shape here. Advance.
Let's do it first.
That went better than I expected. That feels good.
Especially those occultists are such a pain in the ass. And here a defiler as well. Ah, thanks, Knog. Okay.
That feels good. Strong.
Okay, enough of this.
That feels good.
Let's get that occultist out of the way. And then other occultist.
There's one to remember me by. Advance.
Commander, sending through another group. Hope this is a good time.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Char. We'll take point. You with me? Sister, who is this?
Omicron! Our place is on the front with Ritlock Brimstone. Today we fight to take down the tyrant.
Yeah, this intimidator needs to come down.
Advance.
Cultist.
Strong.
Take that!
See that?
Sending the next wave, Commander.
All right.
Sun Spears, follow me!
So we have the Ghost Army, the Omicron, and the Sun Spears. Well, I think we now have a lot of intruders, to be very honest.
Strong.
good.
Refresh? Nice. Very nice.
Oh, whoops.
Strong.
Charge!
Intruder, over here!
More troops coming through!
Recruits, with me!
Nice. So we have some recruits and Lord Farron and more primeval ghosts. So we'll just let it, you know, clean everything up.
That feels good.
Advance.
So get this occultist out of the way.
Advance.
Strong.
Okay.
Me and the boys coming through!
I can smell the pestilence in the air.
Me too. Ugh, gross.
I'm glad I don't have olfactory glands anymore. Oh, note to self. Make sure to get my arm back.
Forget doors. Let's kick in some teeth.
Deal with this one.
Wait. Let's move on and get to the main area. Cool. We also have some Sylvari who can help out with keeping up the thorn wall.
First waves are present and accounted for, Commander. More on the way soon.
Okay, everyone, listen up. If you're human, stay behind the bramble walls. Your role is support only. Redlock, Rox, Bram, lead the Olmecon and Ghost Legions to the front lines. The Scarabs will be thickest there. Turns out that because I've died before, I can't catch the plague. So I'll be on the front lines as well. Timey, where are the Corsairs?
Moving into position in the cove to the southwest. But they're human, and that is on the other side of the walls.
Risky, but we need them to keep Joko from launching plague ships. Ridlock, make sure they get some support. Zaim, command your Sun Spears from the main camp. Send them scouting north to protect our flank.
Understood, Commander. My people won't become incubators for Joko's plague.
Farron, since you're here, the same goes for you and your recruits. Think you're up to protecting our supply lines?
I've trained them myself. I think we're up to much more than that, Commander.
I promise you this isn't busy work. The war is lost if our supplies break down. I need you to make Kryta proud.
I assure you, we will.
This is it, people. We've managed to catch Joko off guard. We have one chance to stop him. The fate of 2 continents hangs in the balance. Are you with me? Let's show that sick Lich he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Yeah. Okay. So Forearmed Is Forewarned completed. Oh, poor Lich. You can definitely have your arm back because. Okay. So complete battle preparations, and here's Spear Marshal Zaim's report. But first, let's leave this instance. Okay, so let's head inside.
Spear Marshal, report.
My Sun Spears are all deployed. We do have a few concerns, Commander. A Corsair ship crash-landed to the south, beyond the barriers. Survivors are largely human, and the enemy's pressing in.
I'll handle it.
Also, a scout reported trouble at a farm north of here. Scarab eggs. And another scout saw a Hylic tribe getting harassed by Awakened. They might make for new allies.
If we're adding to the to-do list, Gorrik claims he has something that is quote-unquote the biggest thing since the invention of the wheel to show you.
Understood. Keep up the good work.
Okay, so tactical triage has kicked off and complete battle preparation. So we need to assist the shipwrecked Corsairs, investigate the claim of Scarab eggs in the farmlands, check in with Gorrik, and make allies of the local heket tribe. So let's do that. So I think let's check in with Gorrik first.
Deposit your tribute.
Don't tell me they sent you to help.
Good, you're here. I just confirmed a suspicion I've had. Oh, this is big. Very big.
How big?
Well, you see, Petey, my beetle, the one living under my skin that I was talking...
The commander knows who Petey is.
He hasn't been eating. I was getting worried. All living things need nourished.
Petey jumped out from under Gorrik's skin and ate all our plague samples, and then guess what? He grew bigger! I mean, not Krauk bigger, but a little. So now Gorrik thinks he can grow Petey big enough to ride, plus eat scarabs.
I don't think. I know. He'll be the best beetle Steve ever. I just need a few items for the last mutation and incubation.
If you say so. Tell me what you need.
I thought you'd never ask. I have a list.
High roller completed. So I already played through Path of Fire, of course, when it first came out, and Living World Season 4 mainly because in this episode you can unlock the roller beetle, which is a pretty cool mount. So here I'm checking out the masteries, and then you have the roller beetle mount. Wrecking Ball. Roll out damages foes as you roll over them and launches them a short distance. The barrier smash is very handy, so you can like a barrier smash through blockades, and with big air you can do some cool tricks, and an endurance penalty will be administered for proper landing. So you can ride and do pretty cool tricks when you're boosting and jumping and things, and but yeah, before you can unlock your roller beetle, you need to complete 2 collections for Gorrik. First, you need to find food for Gorrik, which is kind of like scattered all the way through over the map, and then you need to collect materials for the saddle of your roller beetle so that you can actually ride it. And if you want to know more about unlocking your roller beetle, I would definitely recommend checking out the Guild Wars 2 wiki with all the steps and how you how to do all that. And I think you can definitely, you know, if you take your time, you can finish the whole collection, 2 collections in one day. So yeah, okay. But we of course going to continue with the story. So let's check our map. Let us go to the farmlands, then the High Leg, and then check in with the Corsair. So let's see. Let's grab our sky skill and make our way through Kournan Desert and go to the Arctic farmlands. Okay. So let's talk to Scout Anissa first.
Stay back, all of you. It's not safe. You can't starve us like this.
These crops are the only food source we got.
Calm down. The Sun Spears are here to help us.
Commander, good thing you showed up. This is getting out of hand. I think the crops are contaminated with scarab larvae. But these people are starving, and it's all I can do to keep them away. They're on the verge of rioting.
Timey, did you hear that?
Loud and clear. Hold for Gorrik.
If they're in a larval state outside a host body, they're second generation. Joko must be testing it out there. We have to hurry. He may only be hours away from unleashing a third-generation epidemic.
Understood. But the people here need to harvest their crops. Some of them haven't eaten for days.
No way to save crops. You'll have to burn them. Good thing it's only second gen. Local problem, not global.
Strong.
Okay, so first let's just continue with burning these crops, and it's very important that you only burn the diseased crops and not the healthy crops. In a way, it doesn't really kind of, you know, you might think, okay, well, does it matter? I'm still filling up the heart here. What am I missing? But I'll show you in just a sec. So let's also grab some of these herbs while we're here. And some red meat. That. Oh, wait. Let's see if we have collected enough red meat. No, not at all. Okay. Let's smash some statues. Okay, so if we with that, a statue and even more red meat, I'm sure we can complete the renowned heart here. Done, yes. So the clan marshal Sana, glad to pitch in. What do you have for sale? Let's grab some Debbie cakes. Yes. And let's send this off to our material storage. While we're at it, let's just check in what we've collected. And sell junk. Okay. Somewhat clean. Okay, so let's see.
I don't understand it. According to these people, one day these fields were healthy, and the next...
Scarab larvae don't just appear overnight. Someone must have planted those eggs here.
The Sun Spears have been using the village as a waypoint for our messengers. Joko's people must have found out.
A few nights ago, I heard arguing outside Sabiel's house. Wonder if there's a connection.
Sabiel? He's a pillar of the community.
I'm on watch here. Would you talk to him, Commander?
So let's indeed talk with Sabiel, but first grab a bit more desert herbs.
Advance!
Okay, got it. Let's see what is up with Sabiel.
Just the start. After we all erupt into beetles...
Please, don't come any closer. My wife isn't well. She needs to rest.
Sorry to hear that. I heard you had an argument with someone just before the Scarabs came. Everything all right?
It was Dr. Tassin. I caught her coming back from the fields in the dead of night. Draw your own conclusion.
Suspicious. Okay, so look for evidence of Scarabs.
Scarab eggs. But where did she get them? Wonder what's inside the house.
Stay away! I have the plague. It won't be long now.
Oh no.
Dr. Tassin, I heard you disappeared.
Sabiel. Betty thought I'd be dead by now. Tried to make sure of it. Thinks he's avenging his wife.
His wife? The one who's ill?
Ill? She's dead. Loyalist raid, 2 weeks ago. She was run through twice. I couldn't save her. And now I'm dying of Scarab Plague. What do you know? Gotta hand it to Sabiel. Don't know how he did it. I barricaded myself in here. Scarabs won't be able to get out. I can't hold on. It's...
Oh. Gross. Okay, so Sabiel is lying. Let's confront him. It's not standing outside his door anymore.
You had one job. Bedeck your wretched little burg with scarab eggs. One job.
Majesty, I deserve whatever punishment you see fit for failing your brilliant plan.
Suppose I'll just have to turn to some of your loyalist neighbors. Perhaps they won't waste my time, unlike some people. It's like you don't even want to see your wife rise again. Why are you making me hurt you like this?
You're right, sire. Kill me, please. Without her, my life is meaningless.
Oh, my dear little cabbage. Your life was always meaningless. I should make you crawl all the way here.
That's enough of that.
Hurt him. He's got more loyalists out there doing his bidding.
I'll deal with it. Don't go anywhere. The Sun Spears will decide what to do with you.
Where would I go?
So his wife is already dead, and he had hoped that Joko would, awaken her, but of course Joko is Joko. Okay, interact. Sabil, leave your wife. She's dead weight, and we have business. We'll meet you on the road south of the farms. Our master's unhappy with your progress, so he sent us to make sure all goes as planned. We have more of the special eggs he wants delivered. A few in each house should do the trick. Be swift. He expects much of you. Oh dear. So we do know where he would meet up with these loyalists. So let's pay them a visit instead of Sabil.
We've been spotted! Get the Outlander!
There's one to advance!
Nice. Okay. So let's brief scout Anissa. And I'm also keeping an eye on the current meta events. So, containing the Scarab Plague shut down the Awakened Inquest Plague experiments. It's pretty cool. So let's see if there are people. Sometimes, there is a commander who tags up. Currently not, but I have seen that people have been doing the pre-events by, collecting spare parts, turning those spare parts in so they can adjust the cannons from the Inquest who are also in this map. And then after reprogramming the cannons, you can take down the force field or the necrotic field around the Awakened Inquest facility, and then we can charge it. So let's cut our way through the battlefield and head towards... so someone has put up a mentor tag. So you can earn your mentor tag by training your regular TYRIA masteries. And then, it's usually a sign people are on their way to start. They already started the event, but at least someone is there, and if you want to rally and help out, you should do so. So before we return to the farmlands and brief scout Anissa, let's just see if we can wrap up this meta event, because we're currently quite... So we only have like 2 people. 1? That's it's gonna be tight.
Advance.
Okay, 3. Oh yeah, the awakened chest. Smart.
Advance.
Okay, so I'm not sure if we can actually pull this off with 3 people, because it is a group event, but 3 is rather, you know. And I have to say that this meta is still played quite often, so even if it doesn't work out the first try, you usually you're still able to kind of successfully do it.
Strong.
So let's grab maybe a hero banner. Hopefully that helps a bit.
That's good.
I have someone who is a necromancer, I think. I'm not sure which e-spec he has, but
Advance.
yeah.
Advance.
So I'm not sure if this helps with the getting these Omicron up and running again. Since we are joined by another player, it's especially, you know,
Advance.
this is actually the final part of the meta, so
Strong.
if you don't like feel like helping out with the setup and it's not done yet, I'm sure not everyone wants to join in because they're just doing their dailies or, you know, their daily farming, daily fishing. But with more people, you know, it's always helpful to
That looks valuable.
Okay, so this is just a champion. I think we can take it down with a small group like this. Sure, you know. Right. Okay.
Advance. You're finished.
Sharper still.
Advance.
Untouchable.
Deactivating projector. A new pattern revealed.
Still have like 7 minutes to go. Yeah, what you kind of want to do is to get rid of these necrotic distillates so that they won't explode and flood everything with pestilent stuff on the ground, which is, you know, if you're just standing there.
Running out of endurance.
Oh crap.
Refreshing. Urge to kill rising.
That one exploded already. Nice. That went pretty well, actually. Okay, so we have the access card, which is good, but before we need to finish all these, or smash all these experiments, these plague experiments, and then go from room to room. Is this actually also a door? No. Just go from room to room and smash everything. This.
Light come forward.
Nice.
That looks valuable.
Oh. I think there's somewhere a portal. Let me check. I think there was a portal here somewhere, someplace. No. I always get a little confused here. Oh, is it here? Oh, great. Yeah. So here, then you need to grab your key card, your access card, double click.
Access granted.
And then you can actually enter here. Sometimes
You can
people
never have
are
too much
like
treasure.
can portal you in with a mesmer portal, but it's actually quite easy to get in here yourself if you have done, if you've defeated a champion with the golem before this. You'll get your access card, and then you can just boop, leave. So yeah, awesome. Okay, so let's refresh our banner. It's still here, and then return. So we've been time until awakened ritualist raids in the necrotic field around the awakened inquest facility is 3 minutes and 36 seconds. So nicely done. And of course here you can see a little roller beetle thing, and if you wanna, what you can do is go through it and grab your mastery point. So that's the way to get there. So let's do another vista before returning to story step stuff. And here below there's a portal, a mesmer portal, and you can use this to to teleport back to the Allied encampment, and also if you are in the area here and you need to go like straight here, you can also take the Mesmer portal, so you can immediately assist with you know, the meta event. Okay, so we still need to talk to Scout Anissa to tell her about what happened and the scarab eggs. Okay.
I've gotten to the bottom of the situation. Dr. Tassin locked herself in her home after Sabile infected her with the plague. She didn't make it, but she did seal the place up from the inside before she died, so the scarabs can't get out. You ask me, she's a hero.
Oh no.
Gods. I'll have to set fire to the house just to be sure, and I'll send someone to arrest Sabile.
How's the food situation? I know the villagers have been through hard times, but losing their harvest really has to hurt.
In the heart of Joko's empire, it's all hard times.
Food stock will never last out this war of yours. You make him mad. We're the ones who suffer.
You really want to help this village, Commander? Get rid of Joko.
So guns, germs, and steel completed. We still need to assist the shipwrecked Corsairs and make allies of the local Heket tribe. So let's head towards the Heket right now. Let's see, where are they? And again, you know, this is Living World Season 4. It's not like the expansion, but these maps are so vast, and I can't believe this is actually, you know, a Living World map, you know? So if you've been, you know, playing the game since release or something, or if you were active when the Living World season episodes were released, you could simply claim them for free when simply by logging in during the time an episode was up. So it's really crazy to me, actually. They just gave out all this story, all this epicness for free for players. So yeah. Okay, let's unlock that waypoint. The butterfly bow you discovered.
You ask for help, but you won't share food when my people are starving.
I'm not a quartermaster. I'm a forward scout.
Sunspear, as you were.
Commander, this is Chieftain Shapil. Her people are besieged by the Awakened, but she refuses to help us fight them.
The dead ones took our best warriors, even Killick, my master at arms. We can't hunt for food or fight your war without them.
Chieftain, I'll see what I can do about finding your warriors.
At last, someone who understands the art of negotiation.
Okay, so find the Heket warriors, and also let's do a little bit of stuff. Around camp. Like the signposts. So, like, help the critically endangered Heket tribe, rescue Heket captives in the hills, bring firefly bits to the Heket hunters, and fight off predators invading Choya and Awakened. So, these territory markers are quite easily to repair, and they also help with the heart.
Charge!
So, let's just get those done. And is it like the firefly stuff? Oh yeah, firefly bits. So let's slash some fireflies. There's an apprentice hunter. Nice, very nicely done. Okay.
Strong. Charge.
So let's grab a bit more fireflies and turn all the bits in, and then whoa, what are these awakened doing here? Oh, take it easy. Really disliking these occultists. There's an event going on. Let's see, let's drop these things off first. Oh crap, we just missed the event. Oh, too bad. Oh no, it does, it's still active. Great. Weird. I definitely thought it disappeared, but this is good. So we need to retake these grounds, which is good. Retake us abysmic. Whoa. So the Choya are already here, dug in. So usually they try to attack and then you can kind of fend them off, but we need to retake it now. So they've been, I think they were successful during the first event where you actually need to fend them off, and now it's like we need to retake the area, which is also a good event, so no worries there. And then we've completed the heart.
You crossed the line.
And also, when you complete the event here, you can buy stuff for PD, the roller beetle. So definitely keep an eye out on, you know, on that roller beetle achievement if you haven't done so.
Advance. Take that.
So I hope like the bar will kind of fill up and not leave us here quite long.
You crossed the line.
Nice. Almost halfway there.
You crossed the line.
Advance.
Stay out.
Okay. So 2/3 done. Almost 3/4. Okay.
You asked for this.
Advance.
So as you can see, it's quite easy to do the hard. Okay.
Strong. Stay away.
And done. Nice. Okay. So let's head to the mountains and see if we can
Strong. That went better than I expected.
These inquests are awakened and therefore fall under Joko's rule. Okay.
Advance.
They took Killick up that way.
So it's interesting that they simply run away and not really free their fellow heket, right? Could have easily pressed the button. So they said they took him up here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get here in time to stop this.
Let's see if we can claim the contents of these Kournan chests.
You can. Time to bust some heads.
Okay. No. So we're getting interrupted by this awakened inquest. So let's grab the right chest. Okay, done. So let's leave this place and return to scout Yakuri and Chieftain Sipel.
You've brought our hunters and warriors home to us, Commander.
I promise Joko will pay for what was done to your master-at-arms.
Your cause is just. I pledge my finest to your war. The least I can do.
I'll dispatch them to meet Tribune Ritlock on the front lines.
Excellent. Let's all remember, we're in this together.
Okay, so a new ally completed.
That looks valuable.
Let's check in with the Corsairs. And at the top right, you can see containing the Scarab Plague is starting again. Help your allies prepare to assault the awakened Inquest facility. And you first have to collect and hand in spare parts, which can be used to, reprogram the cannons. And after you've reprogrammed the cannons, you can assault the lab, which we just did. We only did like the final part of that meta, but it's definitely, cool. Okay, so I guess we need to get over here. All this sludge. Incredibly gross. Okay. So there's Aurene helping out the Corsairs. Okay, let's head in.
Commander, Captain Sly's flotilla is sinking Joko's ships, but we took a critical hit and washed up here.
You're in a plague zone. Dangerous territory for humans.
Yeah, we'd already be dead or infected if not for the ghosts. But there are nasty dead things taking them out, too. If you can kill some Ghost Eaters and Morton Crescent Heavies, we might just survive this screw-up. Oh, and our supplies are washing up. Be ashamed to waste them. Got a crazy idea if you can salvage some. We hauled some cannons up the hill. If you rig something up, we could shoot supplies over the walls to the main camp.
Sounds like just the sort of plan a Corsair would come up with. Let's give it a try.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some supplies first. And then we're gonna kill some Ghost Eaters and things. Okay, first, let's... okay, here are some cannons. Hello. Interact.
You sure are loud.
Okay.
Advance.
Okay, cool. So there is... oh. Okay, sweet. So let's... these are really asking for it, so let's get rid of these.
That feels good.
This is like full out war, you know, with the Almacan, the ghosts, the awakened soldiers. There are also some awakened inquests further along, which is definitely rough.
Advance.
Okay. So let's fire some supplies from a cannon to the allied encampment.
Amazing how far these can shoot.
No mercy for enemies.
let's kind of move this up as well. Oh, there's another ghost eater. Okay, there's cultists. Always hate those. Oh yeah, of course.
Strong. Armored up. Charge!
You die.
Advance.
Sweet. So we finished the heart here as well. Let's claim the rewards and talk to First Mate.
That ought to
Gentic.
keep them for a bit. Of course, they'll require reminding periodically. Much obliged, Commander.
Nice. Okay, so we've helped all 3 factions.
That looks valuable.
And let's check what Quartermaster
Zaim here, Commander. The advance on Gandara has stalled. Ridlock needs high-grade explosives on the front. Supplies are exhausted, so Farron took it upon himself to raid an enemy encampment. Now he's attempting to deliver to Ridlock by himself, beyond the walls. He'll never make it.
Oh no.
Damn. I'll head there myself. Try to mop up this mess.
Goodbye.
So it seems Farron has been very enthusiastic. Let's just open and clean up a bit of the inventory. Okay, meet Ridlock and Farron on the front lines. So let's hurry before they get themselves into trouble.
Commander, you want to see something neat? I think you'll like it.
I would, but currently a bit preoccupied. Okay, let's go up and grab this vista and then continue our story. So there's still, the necrotic force field is still up. But let's talk to Farron.
The fool's on death's door, and you could have been killed rescuing him.
But I wasn't. And he delivered the explosives we need.
Commander, I did it. The Scarabs almost got me, but the day needed saving.
You disobeyed a direct order, Farron.
I had to.
It's true that we're stuck. The bridge towers in front of Joko's fortress make it impossible to approach.
Can't start the siege until they're down. Farron's demolition should do the trick.
I see. Farron, listen. You did good.
For Kryta and Amnoon.
Taimi, I need Canuck and all non-human allies to rally at Joko's towers. This is it. We're going in.
You got it, Commander.
Get Farron patched up and to safety. Ridlock, hold the line here. I'll lead the charge.
We'll keep the Awakened off your back. Guaranteed.
Okay. So be my guest. Blast your way into the Moon Fortress. Meet Bram and Canuck in front of the fortress. Okay, Farron, hang in there. us enter the instance. Okay. Oh, let's also grab a bit of food. Yum, yum. Can I? Yes. Okay.
Commander, Connacht's trying to sneak the explosives past their front line. Thinks he's back in the Shining Blade.
Okay.
Couldn't make it all the way to the gate alone.
What about the towers?
What about them?
Nice.
There's our opening. This is our moment, people. Let's go kick in Joko's front door. Who's with me?
Now this is what I call a siege, right? Okay, find your way to the gate.
The Omakhan have this handled. I'm with you, Commander.
Okay.
This is happening! We're all with you, Commander!
Of course, it's a bit of small fry, these mummies. Let's just clean up everything we can attack.
Urge to kill rising.
Armored up.
Our awakened friends are scattered. I suggest we get in there before they manage to pull themselves together.
For Joko!
Sleep. Again.
Refreshing. That feels good.
Okay, we're getting closer to the front door. Okay, come on, guys.
Charge! That went better than
Refreshing.
charge!
Strong.
Right.
Knock?
Wonderful gate. It would be a shame if someone blew a giant hole in it.
Might want to work faster, Connacht.
Art cannot be rushed, my friend.
Oh, gross.
Tell that to them.
We're with you, Commander.
Armored up. Refreshing.
Take that!
More coming in!
Canuck, how much longer?
Refreshing.
Today would be good.
Armored up.
He's just whistling, prepping his bombs.
Strong.
Is this a bad town?
Knock! Get back to work. We can handle this.
Oh, I finished rigging the gate ages ago. I got bored, so I figured I'd help you lot. Not funny.
That's agree to disagree.
So this champion of Joko is still left. Oh.
Refreshing. That feels good.
Running out of endurance.
Oh, craps. Okay, almost done.
The gate awaits. Commander, do the
Just blow the damn gate, Canuck!
Oh no.
Third generation.
Quick!
Can't get in that way now.
Force fields won't hold forever. What's plan B?
Leave it to us, mortals. Find another way in, and give our regards to dear Joko. Brothers and sisters! This time we wipe out the plague!
We can't stay here. We'll be whittled away to sawdust.
Okay, nice. Okay, so we can't take the front door.
There are sewer grates into the fortress. Maybe we can get through one.
Bram!
Bram?
I'm going after him. Everyone, fall back to Ritlock's position.
Bram! Okay. Huh? Where did he go? He's such a Norn. He's already gone. Okay.
Charge!
Bram! Not so fast! Okay, regroup with Bram.
That was reckless, Bram.
And?
And... let's go find Joko.
That's what I thought. Can't die. Everything can die. Only question is how.
Okay, continue into the fortress. And learn the depths of Joko's hatred. Oh dear.
Is that... me?
Looks just like you. You have a twin?
I didn't think so.
Scratch that. You're a triplet. No, wait. A quadruplet?
What? Oh, what's going on?
What the? They're all you.
Okay.
I know Joko's sick, but I didn't realize he was obsessed.
I mean, my enemies burned me in effigy, but I've never inspired this level of whatever this is.
Investigate the torture chamber. Great.
Looks like I died painfully. Over and over.
And over.
Oh. Oh. Not sure if I want to sit here. Huh.
Can't imagine a worse way to die.
Oh, yeah.
What sort of mind comes up with crazy stuff like this? Commander, take a look at this.
What's that?
Ring of some kind.
An ancient skill signet. I didn't think anyone used these anymore.
What does this do? Focus on the ring to activate its hidden power.
Ah, it's all an illusion. The signet ring dispels it.
Oh, thank the spirits. They're just regular dead people. I mean, you know what I mean. No one deserves this. Huh. Is that right?
Huh. Oh dear.
What's the point of traps you can see?
Deterrence, maybe. Think it's fair to say Joko's been anticipating this.
So he's just playing with us? You disarm them, I'll cover the rear.
Crap.
So cold.
Oh dear.
Armored up.
Good. Rather have a straight-up fight than a bunch of tricks and traps.
Yeah, exactly, Ram.
Commander, I'm insulted. I invite you to the biggest battle the world has ever seen. And you show up with one idiot Norn. I feel like you're not even trying.
Left my entourage on your doorstep.
Oh, I know. They'll be my entourage soon enough. I hope you feel at home. I spent so much time preparing for you. Nice to have a reason to break out the crystal. Enough waiting. Joko's bored. Let's pick up the pace.
I'm with the Lich. Enough screwing around.
Wait. I don't trust an empty hallway.
Oh.
Think it's an illusion? You're the one with the fancy ring. I'll hang back.
As a party favor, I'm sending you my favorite awakened.
Awakened?
Look at this guy. Look at the sinews on those legs.
That went better than I expected.
All right then. Time for the second favorite awakened. Third favorite. Okay, if I'm being honest, this one was always a bit of a disappointment. Which reminds me, remember that time you left me in the domain of the lost, rotting in a cage? Volunteer number 4. Actually, you know this one. It's one of you instead of me.
That feels good.
Stole my army.
Refreshing. Strong.
And
Armored
then
up.
you impersonated one of my archons, and then half of my army literally into the mouth of a dragon.
Forgive me.
Advance.
Yep. So I'm guessing Joko isn't quite happy with that.
For the entertainment I've provided.
We're coming for you, Lich.
I must say, the Ghost Army was a fascinating surprise. Not that it'll matter, but it was a nice touch. Oh, and Norn, just curious, can you even spell epidemic?
I'm gonna rip your head off!
Didn't think so. Press on. I'm just around the corner.
I really hate this guy.
No, not another. Ah. Oh crap.
Knew I'd get you eventually. I thought that would smell good. You know, like a s'more or something.
Armored
That's
up.
actually revolting. Oh well. I thought you might find this refreshing after traveling to that dreary desert. Oops. Oh dear. It looks like you left some skin behind. May I have it?
Okay, got it. Oh no.
That feels good. There's one to remember me by. Armored up. That feels good. I don't have enough energy. Strong.
One of these statues is the real Joko. Can you solve my little... Oh, I'm so proud of you. The orphans I tested it on didn't fall for it either. At last, the sound of heroes approaching. The pitter-patter of little boots.
He should be here somewhere.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Advance!
It's warded. Got to be a way to shut it down.
The panels look wrong. Maybe try to rearrange them?
Mm-hmm. Let's do that.
Put that one there. Huh. Is that right? I think it's Joko's stupid emblem.
Yep, it is. Oh, wait.
You did it!
Uh-oh.
So we meet again, charlatan.
Peace, Marshal. Hope you're not mad about the whole tricked you into thinking I was Ibero thing.
On the contrary, the attack on Balthazar was the greatest military victory of my career, no matter who led it. But Joko bids me confront you. I cannot but obey his will.
Advance!
Done.
Advance! Armored up. The greatest military victory. You know what? I'm glad she's dead. Someone's not getting reawakened.
It's clear.
Okay, let's go.
How disappointing. And honestly unexpected. I thought you would present better. The commander of the Pact. Hero of blah blah blah. Rendered useless by a glorified parlor trick.
Oh, no you don't. Give him one for me, Commander!
I will, Bram. For you, and for Timey.
That's your ace in the hole. Morons so besotted with you, they're willing to sacrifice themselves. Haven't enough people already died for you?
Show yourself, Joko!
With relish.
That feels
And
good.
that's what it's all been about, Commander? You and I, two comets on a collision course. War, plague, gods, dragons. I've seen them all. They come and they go, like the tides. But a worthy nemesis, that is rare indeed.
Cut the monologue. Let's do this.
By all means.
Okay.
I feel strong.
Advance. An historic moment when I stood toe-to-toe with the destroyer of dragons, the executioner of gods. The greatest villain in the history of this world.
Refreshing. That's my line.
Oh, Commander, you do know how to flatter a lich.
Feel my wrath!
I'm glad we have this time together.
That feels good.
Admit it, the North is never this fun. A question. Do you love pain as I do? Live this long and sensations lose their savor.
Okay.
One yearns desperately for something that can cut through
Strong.
all we. Pain is always piquant. But it is better to give than to receive, no. Makes one feel
That feels good.
You know what I mean. Oh, this is really how you fight. Your form is terrible. But you will actually beat anyone. Where's the burn? The panache? I expected more. Oh, look. Your Norn's crying.
Advance!
While we're having this little chat,
Armored up.
who dresses you?
To kill rising!
You want that for this occasion? I admit, I've indulged in a few calculated fabrications to...
Crap. Okay.
I hope yours is more than that. Perhaps it is.
So he like summoned this wall which causes like totally instant death. And you're definitely oh crap! I wasn't paying attention! Oh. So you definitely need to keep an eye out, you know, it's rough. But there is like a logical thing to it. So yeah, you have to reach. There's an opening in the wall of death, which you can see with the signet ring. Also be careful where you're standing. Ugh.
Refreshing.
an honor to die by Joko's hand. Usually,
Armored up.
delegate.
Advance.
It's funny. I remember you being taller and better looking. Your parents didn't teach you to respect authority.
That's just good. I don't have enough energy. Armored up.
Don't feel too bad. Another century of practice, you might actually be good enough to expound. Why persevere?
Refreshing.
It's falling. Everyone knows I can.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe that's one of those fabrications calculated to bolster your myth.
Oh, crap. No. Okay. Consume a revive orb. Let's see if we can revive. Oh dear. The wall of death running over us. Yeah, cool. So we use a revive orb.
I feel strong.
There's just a lot of stuff happening, right, at the same time. So you're kind of trying to get away from the floor, and also like these scarabs. Oh, just totally suck.
Advance.
Kinda wanna be careful here. We're almost there. So there's a lot of crap on the floor going on. And of course, you know, these enemies.
Armored up. Urge to kill rising.
You can't really get away from that, can ya?
That fits good. Advance.
So much crap on the floor. Ah.
That feels good.
All right. Well played. You've made your points. Let's talk about this.
No, I want them to die.
This cannot be the end.
Okay.
Whoa. I think you killed him. I mean, I think you really killed him.
Appearances can be deceiving. But
Look, he awakened. They're in a stupor. They're not under Joko's command. We won.
Did you? The rumors of my immortality are drastically understated. Oh, Commander, you look so disappointed, so impotent. I feel for you. I really do. But let's be honest. You knew in your heart. Fear not. The world will not forget you. The scars you've gouged into it spell out your name for all to see. I confess I was happy to take credit for your victories. But did you ever stop to wonder what that says about you? That so many bought what I was selling. They call me a monster, and you a hero. The world expects Palawa Joko to dare to throw reality into chaos. But surely, no mortal would be so monumentally stupid as to destroy a dragon, the life force of this world. Let alone two, and a god to boot. Perhaps they will finally thank me for luring you to me, so that I may save the world from you. And once you're gone, everyone will flock to my embrace. They will all love me, Palawa Ignatius.
What? Nice.
Joko. Maureen, what have you done? Are you...
Check on Ori. Oh, okay. Like...
Maybe we leave her be.
Yeah.
She's got a lot to digest.
That makes two of us.
Commander, you should have seen it! The primeval queens and their ghost army wiped out the third-generation plague bugs. The Awakened are all disoriented, throwing down their weapons, screaming, crying. Oh man, what's Aureen eating?
Her dinner.
Okay, but that's not... I mean, there wasn't... Oh, boy.
It is. It was. Tell everyone to give the Awakened a wide berth. We still have a lot to mop up out there.
Will do. I need some air. Yeah.
Is it over? Oh. Oh my.
Great. She's big enough to eat people now.
Do not mess with Aureen.
Is she done yet? Oh, no. No, she's not. Are we really just gonna stand here while she eats the guy, huh?
Well, I'm sure you'll all be happy to know the third-generation epidemic has been averted. Just a bunch of first and second-gen bugs to deal with out there.
He does sound
Why is
kind of
everybody so quiet?
disappointed.
Oh, look at all these pestilence samples. Jackpot.
Get whatever data you need. We'll be burning all plague-associated materials.
What? Why?
So, in case you were wondering, Joko was wrong.
About me being a villain?
EPIDEMIC. Kabram! He did have a point about you. You do cause chaos. Well, we do.
We are a we, Bram. Like it or not.
Those are my only choices?
Those are our only choices. Come on. We have a lot of cleanup to do out there.
Watch out!
What happened?
Anyone else utterly disturbed by that?
So be my guest completed.
What's next?
And with that, also the third episode of Living World Season 4, Long Live the Lich. Although, yeah, I'm not really sure if he's coming back now, so close window. And before we wrap up, let's just check in with our friends here. Like, let's first talk to Timey.
So, Commander, the Ghost Army was mopping up when we came in here. They were really enthusiastic about it. But I don't know how long they're gonna stick around before they, ghost away or dematerialize. Before they leave, we should ask the Sunspears to watch for Awakened coming too, and make sure they don't hurt themselves or anyone else. I mean, it's fine right now while they're all sort of dazed, but what happens when they snap out of it?
I honestly don't know, Timey. But that decision's not up to just us.
Okay, Rox?
Rox, thank you for liaising between the Olmecon and our other forces. What you did was essential to our victory.
My pleasure, Commander. They really are amazing fighters. But they don't let fighting define them. One of the elders told me the wisest thing. Sorry, I don't mean to go on. Anyway, it was an honor to fight with them.
Okay, Brown?
I don't know why everyone's so skittish around Aureen. Eating Joko was the only sure way. Makes perfect sense. Kinda wish I'd thought of it myself.
Okay, Kanag?
You know, I'd almost forgotten Aureen was a dragon. In my head, she was more of a person in dragon form. Of course, all this is certainly a visceral reminder. I hate to ask this, but do you think she would have done this before she absorbed Balthazar's magic? Or could have? It does seem to have made Krakatorik more aggressive, and it certainly changed her somehow.
She's still Aureen.
Perhaps you're right. It's easy to forget. She's always been the granddaughter of an elder dragon. Maybe this is just what they do.
Did Blish get his arm back safely? Where is he, anyway?
Yes, his arm is fine. He's back keeping an eye on the rift. He's not sure now that he should have done it. Says maybe Timey's right. Maybe. And we shouldn't go around ripping holes in the fabric of space-time. On the other hand, you can't make science without breaking a few pieces of the temporo-spatial continuum. Speaking of which, there's so much here to study.
Okay, so, are we? Yeah, she's sleeping. Passed out from eating Palawa Joko. So yeah, we've wrapped up episode 3 of Living Worlds Season 4 in Guild Wars 2. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. Of course, there's so much to do in Living Worlds Season 4. Even in this episode, we were able to do a little bit of the meta in the Kournan map. But as always, if you're playing through this yourself, just take your time, enjoy it. I'm really focusing on the main storyline and maybe kind of, rush through things. But I hope you had fun watching us, go through the story. And as always, if you are playing Guild Wars 2 yourself, maybe even in this chapter or just general, if you're on your own adventure, I wish you a lot of fun, and I hope to see you next time.